What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to unbox this Captain America Omnibus, the DM variant, because I said so. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. Like I said, I buy comics. I unbox them, I open them up, show you my hauls. We do reviews, we do comic book chat. We just have a good time on this channel. So if you're interested in that type of content, hit the subscribe button, then hit that bell icon so that you're notified whenever I post new content. Now I'm trying out a different camera angle. I got the camera up high. I'm looking at you guys, looking up to you, you know. This should be more flattering for the neck area, is what they say, right? I'm joking. I just finished filming a top-down view and I forgot to move the camera before I pressed record. So there's that. So today we've got an unboxing. Let me show you this box. All right. So before I open up this box that I got right here, let's tell you a little bit about it. So I don't know anything about Captain America. Captain America, for all intents and purposes, in my mind, is just as boring and like whatever as Superman. I've never read a Captain America story. I've seen him in the Marvel movies, but I mean, honestly, I love the Winter Soldier movie and I love Civil War, but not because of Captain America. So, he's one of those characters I've never really dove into. And when you look at him, he just kind of looks like, what's appealing about this? That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to start any Captain America wars in the comment section, but that's been my experience. But Marvel's been re-releasing, these Ed Brubaker Captain America Omnibus. So this is volume 1. The Death of Captain America, I believe, is the next one coming out, and that's coming out in a couple of months. But anyway, I bought this because the homie Day from Omni Nation Comics, dude, start your channel so I can actually put a link to it. This is me shouting you out. So do something with it, man. But anyway, Omni Nation Comics is a YouTube channel coming soon. I'll definitely put a link if he starts his channel before this video comes out. But he did a spotlight on his Instagram page and was just, talking about how good this book is. So I was like, all right, I'll buy it. I got some extra funds. I found it on eBay. So hopefully this arrives in good condition. It seems to be packed well enough, but we're going to find out in just a second. Let's go ahead and switch up the camera view and open the box. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's go ahead and cut into this box. Like I said, I bought this on eBay, so we'll see how good the packaging is live, just you and me. Here's Big Red. Shout out to Big Red. Not the gum, but yeah. This honestly looks like a recycled in-stock trades box. There's tape, but I'm noticing there's some of the tape is old tape and some of it's new. So anyway. All right. There we go. Boom. So we're in. We got a bunch of bubble wrap, which is a great sign, always. Got bubble wrap. Let me take out this packing slip. All right, cool. Thanks for your purchase. Nice, nice. And now, all right, here we go. See, it's basically, it looks like it came straight from in-stock trades, and then they just sold it on eBay for not much more than what they paid for it. Sheesh. How do they put this thing in here? Yo, they use like straight up packing tape on this. I don't want to cut it because I don't want to cut the book. All right, here we go. All right, we're in there. Dude, you are so in there. All right, so here we go. We got the super epic. All right, let's zoom in a bit. Whoa. All right, so here we are. This is the Captain America by Ed Brubaker, Steve Epting, and Mike Perkins Omnibus Volume 1. Now, first thing I noticed right off the bat, this is a thin omnibus. This is not, I mean, it collects Captain America 1 through 25 and the Captain America 65th Anniversary Special and the Winter Soldier Winter Kills one-shots. So, I mean, here we go. One, two, we got, what's this? 8 times 4. There's like 32 issues in here. So I mean, it's not built badly. There's not a bad amount of stuff in here. I'm just surprised at how thin it is. Maybe the paper is just thin. But this is the direct market variant. The regular cover is still available. So if you are into Omnibus, you want to buy an Omnibus, you should check out our sponsor, Organic Priced Books. The homie JP will get you right. This DM variant sold out in the direct market, but the regular cover, which I'll put up on the screen now, that is still pretty widely available on most of the sites. So you could probably get it through back order, but don't quote me on that. JP will let you know if he can get it for you. But yeah, so it says the life of a legend, the death of a dream. This was a storyline that rocked the nation and garnered headlines from sea to sea. This deluxe hardcover collects the first 25 issues of Ed Brubaker's already legendary take on the life and death of Captain America, including the pursuit of the mysterious Winter Soldier, fight against the deadly new incarnation of the Red Skull, and a slow-burning conspiracy that seeks to shatter Cap's world. I should take these readings a bit more seriously. I should read these as if I'm going for a voiceover job. So, full of political intrigue and suspense, fast action, high adventure, and explosive art by Steve Epting, Michael Lark, Mike Perkins, and more, Captain America has never been more noble, more decisive, and more ready to give his all for freedom than in Brubaker's definitive run of stories. Yeah, so like I said, we got Captain America 1 through 25, Captain America 65th Anniversary Special, and the Winter Soldier Winter Kills one-shots. As you can see, some of these books tie into Civil War. I'm pretty sure this book is the cover to the Omnibus Volume 2. I feel like they could have just put Omnibus Volume 1 and 2 together, but then they would have had one of those bear traps like DC likes to put out. Anyway, let's crack this open and get into a quick overview of what's inside. Oops. All right. All right. All right. So let's pull this out of the plastic. I have to say, this arrived in great condition. There's not even a corner ding on this, which I love. So anyway, Captain America, like I said, I love this cover. Cap at his, I'm assuming his grave, or I don't know. I've never read any of these stories, so I can only guess as to what actually happened. The dust jacket, the French flap is actually on one of the pages. That's never happened before. It's supposed to be right there, guy. But anyway, let's take this dust jacket off, and we'll look at the hardcover in a second, but let's just take a look at these French flaps first. So we got basically an introduction to all the stuff that's in this hardcover. They're saying this is a deluxe, oversized omnibus hardcover. Seems like it's an omnibus only in name, only because they branded it that way, not because it's actually meant to be an omnibus. This is basically an OHC. This is not enough material. Well, I guess it is. It's 34 issues. Whatever. So let's take a look at the book. So here we go. We got Captain America right here. And is this Captain Britain? I think that's Captain Britain. I assume so, because that's a British flag. So let's stretch the spine out before we get into the actual book. Yeah, thin pages. So the book is not super thick. As I record this, I just filmed the Death and Return of Superman Omnibus overview. And that spine stretching experience is so much different from this spine stretching experience. But I mean, to be fair, there was like 1,000,000 more pages in that book, so. There we go. That's pretty much the middle. If you're looking for an eye, I mean, there doesn't really need to be much of an eye because there's not that many pages in this book. But yeah, so there we go. We got red bookend pages. I like this logo. It reminds me of the movie. And apparently a lot of the stuff that the movie did, or the series of movies did, is based on this run. So that's why I decided to buy it. But anyway, so we got a bunch of different stories, and we got their creative teams. So it's like, as far as art, we got Steve Epting, Jean-Paul Leon, who did a lot of work on Static. We got Steve Epting, Mike Perkins, Javier Pulido, and Lee Weeks. Lee Weeks is on here with Stefano Galliano. Anyway, we got an intro by Ed Brubaker from the year 2007. And we jump right in with Captain America #1. Love that cover. Look at the red skull behind him. That's cool. But yeah, so let's thumb through this artwork. Artwork looks really good, honestly. I'm not mad at it at all. I think it's funny that Captain America is blonde-haired and blue-eyed. In the movie, he's not blonde-haired, so I didn't realize he was blonde-haired. I first realized Captain America had blonde hair when I was reading, I don't remember which story it was. I think it was the Death of Ultimate Spider-Man. And he's trying to Captain America's trying to console Aunt May. And that's where you realize, oh, he's got blonde hair. And I read the Spider-Man The Other as well. And Captain America shows up there too. But don't read Spider-Man The Other. It's whack. It was a whack story. But yeah, so far I'm loving this artwork. Is that Namor? Looks like Namor. It's funny that Namor is also standing with a guy that looks like Aquaman. That's just ironic. But yeah, this must be the, is this Lee Weeks? I don't know. This looks like some of the Gotham Central omnibus. So, and I know the artists kind of overlap on that run. So, anyway, I don't know a whole lot about Captain America except for what you see in the movies. So if I'm going based on what I see in the movies, Captain America was created to be a super soldier for the US government to fight Nazis and all sorts of stuff. Trying to get it so you're not getting this glare, but it looks like you're gonna get the glare no matter what. So let's just let's get on with it. By the way, this book lays flat pretty much immediately. Like, it's a Marvel omnibus, and Marvel omnibus are just always built well. Here we go. We got Cap versus the Winter Soldier there. Get Bucky Barnes there. Nice little throwback cover. And we got the Falcon too. Very cool. I like the Falcon. At least in the movies I do. So I mean, already, this seems like it's honestly going to be really good. It looks action-packed. The art looks gritty enough to keep me involved. It looks like the street-level stuff that I like, even though it's Captain America. So, it's got that going for it. Look at this guy in the Bane-looking mask. That's funny. There's got to be something we can do about this glare. There we go. No more glare. So, yeah. I'm enjoying this so far. It looks really cool. There's a pretty drastic change in artwork. So I'm not in love with this artwork as much as I liked what I was seeing before. But just as far as the way it fits in. Look at the red skull there again. So Marvel is reprinting all of Ed Brubaker's run, it seems. I think there's like 3 of his omnibus solicited, and his run is a 5 omnibus run. So I'm gonna actually bump this one up to the top of the reading list, just so that I'm not buying 5. Yeah, I don't know where that cut off, but I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna try to read this one first, because Davion gave this really, really high praise. Apparently these Civil War tie-ins are important. I guess I gotta read Civil War then. Maybe I'll stop in the middle of this and read Civil War. But anyway, Day Day gave this such high praise that I'm gonna try it out, but I don't want to buy 5 omnibus worth of story that I'm not interested in. So I got to read this before the rest of them come out so that I know how to budget accordingly. But if I'm just going based on the artwork, this looks like I'm going to enjoy it a lot. It really does. And I mean, if it ties into the movies, then that's even a bigger plus, right? Because you get the Civil War storyline in this, you get the Winter Soldier storyline. So there's a lot of what we're going to get in the MCU that seems to be coming straight out of these pages. And if that's the case, then hey, let's do it. Oh, look at the Vision. But yeah, as far as build quality, this omnibus is great. As far as artwork, this omnibus is great. As far as writing, I can't tell you it's great because I haven't read it, but it looks like it's going to be enjoyable. And that's all I can ask for a story like this. Oh wait, we even got some stuff for House of M. Huh. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on here. So here we go. Looks like we're getting some extras now. Spotlight interview with Ed Brubaker. Very nice. Nice long interview. The man who killed Captain America. Honestly, this looks really good. Like, I'm honestly kind of excited to read this. I'm really excited to read this. Bucky lives, Winter kills. So yeah, I'm ready to read this. Hey, you sold me. So I don't know. I'll probably read this and do a retro reviews on it. Probably sometime in the next 3 months or so. Like I said, I got a baby on the way. I got some maternity or parental. There we go. Let's just say parental. I got leave coming up, so I'll have some time to read these stories. This looks like it'll be a quick read, and just based on how exciting the artwork looks, I'll probably be incentivized to finish it quickly. So, there we go. That's the book. So, like I said, if you're interested in grabbing omnibus, trade paperbacks, oversized hardcovers, you need to check out our sponsor, Organic Priced Books. I've actually got a discount code that you can use. So if you want to save an additional $2, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but they're already severely underpriced books, right? So if you want to save $2 off their already ridiculous blowout prices, then you can use my coupon code KSQUAD at checkout. That's right, the code KSQUAD gets you additional $2 off your first order, and you can refer friends, and the more friends you refer, the more, people you get to buy Omnis from them, the more money you get in rewards points, and you can actually use those to cash in toward your own purchases. So definitely do that. Shout out to JP and the entire team at Organic Price Books. Thank you for being a channel sponsor. I appreciate you more than you know. But anyway, I hope you saw something you liked in this overview. I actually was surprised by how much I liked what I initially saw. So yeah, I hope you saw something you liked. If not, hey, that's cool. You can always buy what you like. Make sure you read what you buy and be nice to others, because kindness makes the world go round. Peace.